Hey, this is David Miller with the Miller Realty Group of Keller Williams Realty. And today the new stats just came out by the Orlando Regional Realtor Association for the Metro Orlando market. And I wanted to interpret that data for you. If you remember last month, I told you I was looking for a couple trends. And I told you that it's not a trend until it's happened for 3 months. Now, I've been looking around and listening to what other agents are saying, and I'm already starting to hear, the sky's falling, it's a buyer's market. Let me tell you, that is not the case. That is not the case, but we are seeing some trends. And it's really hard to observe because September of last year is when Hurricane Irma came through. So it really distorted the amount of transactions that we typically do. So it's a little bit harder to see. One of the first things I always like to look at is the inventory. So remember last month, the inventory went up about 250 to 300 homes. Well, it happened again. It went up around 250 to 300 homes compared to last month. That means we have about 2.9 months of supply, where it was 2.5 months of supply. So it's still, yes, it's still a seller's market, and it's still a relatively strong seller's market because there's not a lot of inventory out there, especially special price, certain price ranges. The other thing to notate is that sales were up 8% compared to last year, of course, because of the hurricane last year. But if we compare it to the year before, they were actually down 11%. So I'll tell you, the month of September was not a very strong month from a sales perspective. Not to worry, because new contracts for the month of September were outstanding. 2,616 homes went under contract in the month of September, which means the month of October should be pretty good from a sales perspective. So compared to last year, that's 25% more than last year, which is distorted because of the hurricane. But if I go back 2 years, that actually is 20% more than 2 years ago. So I really expect the month of October to be a very stellar month from a sales perspective. Interest rates are creeping up. It went from 4.57 to 4.66. As you know or don't know, the last 2 weeks they've gone up even more, and they're approaching almost a 5% range. So how is that going to affect the market? I think initially it's going to get a lot of buyers off of the fence. If you're thinking about selling, if you're thinking about buying, you need to get off the fence and do it now. Because for every 1% increase in the interest rate, that means that you can afford 10% less house. All right, so think about that. If you're thinking about buying right now, this is the time to do it before the rates go up even higher. So I don't expect it to affect the demand too much right now. Actually, it will increase the demand. But as it continues to rise, I think as we start to get into the sixes, probably not till the end of next year, then we might see some changes in the market. Hope that has allowed you to get real estate smarter. If you have any questions, please let us know. And if we can help you, give us a call at the number below. We'll be glad to help you out. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks.